Hi, Dan Leech here with a quality building inspection. Now, in my business, I get a lot of questions. And one of the questions I get asked the most is, hey Dan, where am I supposed to install my smoke detectors and my carbon monoxide detectors? Well, I'm glad you asked. So I thought to myself, hey, what better way to reach out to you than with a little video? So that's what I did. Now, here's the skinny. Smoke detectors need to be installed in each bedroom, near the entry door, either on the ceiling or on the wall. Now, make sure you don't put it right in the corner. It should be at least 12 inches away from the corner of the wall and the ceiling. We also need smokes. That's what us professionals call them. In the hallways adjacent to the bedrooms. Now, if you have a multi-story house, you need a smoke detector on each one of the living area levels. And if you have a basement, you need to have one down there too. Okay, now for the carbon monoxide detectors, we need one detector in the hallway area adjacent to the bedrooms. If your home has bedrooms on, let's say, separate ends of the house, well, you need to have a detector in each hallway. And if you have multiple stories, you need to have a detector on each level. And if you have a basement, you guessed it, you need to have one down there as well. So, exactly where are you supposed to put these detectors? On the wall, on the ceiling, what? Well, there's been a bit of misinformation out there. I've heard some inspectors tell people that the carbon monoxide detectors have to be installed 6 feet above the floor, and while others say, well, they have to be installed down low on the wall. Look, I don't know where they get their information, but here's the correct answer. Carbon monoxide is the same density as air. So the carbon monoxide detector can be installed on the wall, high or low, or on the ceiling. It doesn't matter. Because, well, if it did matter, they wouldn't sell combo smoke and CO detectors that have to be installed on the ceiling or high on the wall, or carbon monoxide detectors that you plug into the wall outlet down low. I mean, come on, a little common sense goes a long ways. Now, an important thing to remember is to not install the carbon monoxide detectors too close to, well, fuel combustion type devices like a gas furnace or a water heater, because you can get false signals. Also, don't install a carbon monoxide detector in the garage or in the kitchen or in the laundry room for the same reason. And lastly, I know there's been a lot of confusion about the 10-year type smoke detectors and carbon monoxide detectors, and well, I'm still a bit confused about what I've heard. Originally, the requirement date for the 10-year non-replaceable battery type units to be installed in residential structures was July 15th of this year, but now I'm hearing that that date has been pushed back. So right now, hey, I'm really not quite sure. So here's my recommendation to you. If you are buying smoke detectors and carbon monoxide detectors to install in your house, buy the 10-year type. That way you don't have to think about changing the batteries for the next 10 years. Sound good? And if you currently have the replaceable battery type, well, start replacing them with the 10-year type. That way, well, you'll be up to date and you won't have to worry about it. Well, that's it for class today. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, or hey, if you'd like to make some suggestions for upcoming video topics, contact me. I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, I'm Dan Leech with A Quality Building Inspection. Be safe out there.